It's really it's funny. It's like you wake up every day and you're amazed at the things around you that would appear ordinary to somebody who hasn't been through major trauma. And it's because every day I wake up, I'm sleeping through the night again. I'm not sweating constantly with night terrors and night sweats. So I can actually sleep through the night. And as that's going, as I'm getting deeper and deeper rest, I'm also watching the sensory issues that have controlled my life completely disappear. In terms of, we're filming this today in an office with the lights turned on. Prior to this shot, I was not able to sit in a room with bright lights overhead turned on. It was too harsh for me. That I would start getting, I just couldn't sit in a room with lights like that. I also had sensory issues to the point where it was controlling what I could wear. I couldn't wear things with like tight sleeves, or forget about a turtleneck, not gonna happen. And I was very sound sensitive, sound reactive. So it was hard for me even to go to the grocery store, because if somebody, especially by myself, because if somebody would come around the corner unexpectedly and startle me, especially if it was a strange guy, strange guy, I would jump out of my shoes, terrified. And I'm able to do that now, and I'm unflappable, unfazed. One of the things that was really important to me when I came back from where my assault happened, that happened out west. So I came back to Atlanta to feel safer. And I intentionally moved to a part of town where the Chattahoochee River has a national park all around it by the Braves Stadium. And I live by that on purpose, so I could be in nature, because that's very healing when you've been through something really scary. And I've learned pretty quickly, though, that I would walk down the trail alongside other people who were out there walking by the river, and I couldn't do it because I was so scared of having anyone around me. And secondly, just their voices, the dogs barking, a baby crying, would send me into outer space too. And yesterday, I was able to, for the first time in 4 years, walk by the river and talk to people and not react to it in a way that scared me. I don't even know how to explain how it's allowing me to reconnect with my life again. Because when you have sensory issues like that, you can't connect with anybody, because anything you connect to is overstimulating for you. And so it creates that layer of isolation and trauma that frankly makes it all worse. So I kind of feel like, I've had the honor of being able to work in the disability field for the last 17 years. And my old practice was working with people who had learned they were going to use a wheelchair for the rest of their life. And people who encounter a situation like that usually have been through something very traumatic in which they're lucky they survived. Usually it's a car wreck or a gunshot wound or a horrible injury. And they will celebrate 2 days a year after their injury. The ones who decide they're going to embrace it and thrive with who they are now. They celebrate their birthday, the day they were born, and they celebrate their life day, which is the day they survived what should have killed them. And it's very symbolic, because it means you're making the choice to accept where you are, but also it's your choice to go about life again for the second time. It's very, very important to embrace that. And I feel like I have Life Day now. My Life Day is August 19th, the day I did this procedure. Because the thing that should have killed me, and might have, if I had not found help here is now the thing that's giving me a second chance to help the next person who is going through this, to help them find maybe for the first time the one thing that's going to help them heal. And so that's why I'm doing this video, because I want, this isn't for me, I want the next woman who is sitting here right now watching this to feel, who doesn't know what her options are, who doesn't think she's ever going to get over all of the things I just described, and doesn't feel like she can concentrate on anything, and doesn't feel like she can even finish the sentence because it's too hard to concentrate to get through it because of the trauma she's seen. And you know, if you're watching this, you know if you're in that place. I'm filming this video for that person to say, there's help, but you have to find someone who understands trauma so they can see you for who you are and what's happening. If you don't go to someone like Dr. Vogel, they're not going to recognize what it is you're experiencing, and they're going to throw sedatives at you. They're going to tell you you need behavioral therapy. They're going to tell you that you need to be in counseling for the rest of your life. And I will tell you that, yeah, maybe all of those things would be helpful, but they can't help you. They won't help you until you can stabilize and balance your nervous system again, and that's what this procedure does. So now you can do, which is what I'm going to do, the deep work to now process what's happened so you can put it away forever. So I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope that if you saw how shaky I was at the beginning of the video, that you now understand that it's gone. I have my power back, and you can too.